Yo, what's up guys? It's Spot Plays here today. Changed my YouTube channel's name because some of you were requesting that. Or just, much people are saying I should change it and I get more subs. So I changed it, we'll see if I get more subs. But anyways, this video is the top 10 most overrated teams for 2020 in NFL. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get into it. So number 10, we got the Bengals. I mean, it's pretty easy to say. Joe Burrow isn't a prime Tom Brady, isn't Patrick Mahomes. Just too young, not enough experience. He's not going to have the exact same success he had at LSU. I don't think he'll be top 5. He'll probably not even be top 10. Yes, he is good quarterback, but he just doesn't have an experience in the pro level. AJ Green no more is the top wideout. Joe Mixon can't be the best running back in the league without a decent O-line. So, yeah, Bengals, decently overrated because some people think that they'll be really good. Number 9, Colts. Phillip Rivers can be good, but isn't an amazing replacement for Andrew Luck. T.Y. Hilton is on a downward trend, and their defense is suffering. I would be surprised if they won 6 games. Number 8, we got the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry. Not having the same skill as I used to have. Number 7, we got the Tennessee Titans. They lost Logan Ryan, Wesley Woodyard, and Jarrell Casey. And when you lose 3 of your best defensive players, and your quarterback is not looking as good at practice as he did last year, it's usually not a very good sign. Number 6 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, no longer the GOAT. Easy to say. Rob Gronkowski, not good as good anymore. Some people think that they're a serious Super Bowl contender. They could be, but most likely I would consider them probably losing the first or second round of the playoffs if they even make it. Number 5, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger has played, I think, less than 8 games in the last 2 seasons. And he injured his throwing arm. So, I mean, that's definitely going to take a toll on your game. Juju Smith-Schuster isn't even the leading receiver on the team anymore. He has the most receptions. But he doesn't have the most yards. Someone with a third of his, or a little more than a half of as many receptions as him has more yards receiving than him, which is not good. And then also, they had 0 running backs that had 500 yards last season. Combined of all their 2 running backs that played in Mason Rudolph, I think they had 900 rushing yards, which is sad because I'm just use Dallas as an example because that's one I know the most. Ezekiel Elliott last year had over 1,100, not their exact amount. Then Tony Pollard had 500, so that's 1,600 right there. And then Dak Prescott had 200. So I mean, that's almost 2,000 right there. If you can't get 900, that's kind of sad. Number 4, Minnesota Vikings. They lost Linval Joseph, Harrison Griffin, Trey Waynes, Xavier Rhodes, and Stephon Diggs. When you lose 6 of your top 10 best players, it's kind of hard to be good. And they lost offensive coordinator. So, I mean, the Vikings may be a wild card contender, but they're no longer, I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender in this coming up season. Number 3, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. Some people think that they'll make the playoffs because they're good defense. I mean, on defense, they have Joe Burrow. Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Desmond King, Casey Hayward, Darwin James, and Chris Harris Jr. Possibly a top 5, easily top 5, possibly top 3 defense. But they don't have us. But I mean, they got a good tight end, good running back. But there's a big problem. They don't got a quarterback. They do not have a quarterback that is used to starting and playing in games. They're having to use some backup that hasn't played 5 snaps in the last 4 years. So, I mean, that's a big problem. Number 2, Green Bay Packers. Rodgers is losing his talent. I don't know what else to say. He's no longer... he's still a really good quarterback, don't get me wrong, but he's no longer the best or top 3. And they have a really hard schedule. I think the NFC North is hard enough with the Vikings, but then they verse the NFC South, Tampa Bay, Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, and New Orleans Saints. They verse those, which is a pretty hard schedule. So yeah. They also lost star linebacker Blake Martinez and star, I forgot if he's a safety or defensive back, but one Philadelphia Eagles, their starting quarterback and 2 wideouts, Carson Wentz, Sean Jackson, now Alshon Jeffrey, are all injury prone. Every year, all of them get injured. And whenever your top 3 playmakers are always hurt, it's kind of hard to be good. I don't think they'll have near the success they had a few years ago when they won the Super Bowl. I'd be surprised if they made the playoffs. I'm not trying to be biased, but I just think that Dallas is the better team. We got an easier schedule. We'll probably win at least 9 games. I would be shocked if we didn't win more than 9. I'd be shocked if we lost more than 9. We could win 9, but I think we'll win 10. Maybe even 11 if we play good. But yeah, Philadelphia Eagles, just one of your top 3 players. And then Zach Ertz is also fighting the injury bug. So yeah, when you have all your good players hurt, it's kind of hard to be good. Anyways, that's the top 10 most overrated teams for 2020. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.